Everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today, as you can tell by the title, we're talking about Netflix shows. So let's just jump right into the video. Alright guys, what is your favorite Netflix show? I have way too many to list. I got in really hard with a couple of shows and binge watched the entire season in like 4 days. I'm sure you guys have done maybe an entire season in a day. I used to be able to do that. Now that I work all the time, it doesn't really happen very often. Anyways, so we're going to talk about glasses in the Netflix shows. That's what this channel is about, so hit that subscribe button if you like seeing stuff about glasses and hearing me ramble on and on. So I searched on Google, of course, where else, the top shows on Netflix, and I picked 5 of the top shows. Not necessarily in like number 1, number 2 order, none of that kind of order, just 5 of the top shows, and looked at the characters, found what glasses they wear in the show, and I'm going to show them to you here and talk about them. So the first show that was one of the big ones in the list was Stranger Things, and I'll be honest, I have only seen one of the shows on this list. Maybe I need to binge watch, maybe I need to do better. So I had to really do my research to be able to talk about these characters. The first character in Stranger Things that when I searched the characters that wears glasses is Barb. I'm gonna put the picture right here. Barb wears the like classic, iconic 80s glasses. They are huge, they are transparent, so they blend, but they're so giant that they don't blend. Yeah. The show, from what I know, is based in the 80s, and so this is very true to the era. Let's just say that. They are awful. They still make these glasses. Why? For movies, I guess. I don't know. Little old ladies that really like to stick with the same frame. Yeah. Or if you want that vintage look, by all means. The next character was this one right here. Officer Callahan is his name, and he is wearing the classic Clubmaster, which again, they still make this frame, but of course being Ray-Ban and being the Clubmaster, it is literally classic. It is around and will be around for a very long time. I don't see it going anywhere. You can get it in a clear pair like he has. They make it a sunglass as well. So very classic, fits him well. Clubmaster. Steve, I'm going to put the one right here, and it is another Ray-Ban. It's a sunglass, of course. It may not be an actual Ray-Ban brand, but it is the Wayfarer look. Everyone wears it. Everyone's seen it. Everyone still wears it. Everyone still sees it. It's everywhere. They wear this frame, and you'll see later on another show that I'm going to list has this frame as well. So the next show is The Crown. Now you're probably thinking The Crown, that's based back in Queen Elizabeth's time when she was younger. What glasses were they wearing back then? Well, I'm going to show you a couple here. Queen Elizabeth, of course, in the show, it's Princess Elizabeth, was wearing a couple different really unique frames. The first one I'm going to show here is this one here. Both of the ones I'm showing are sunglasses. This one is a transparent sunglass. So it's a very unique shape, kind of a nod to, well, it kind of is a cat eye, but it has a very different shape. Like you don't see frames this shape very much anymore. The main company maybe I've seen this from is LAI Works. If you're looking for this style, that's one you could maybe check out. The next one she wears is this one right here. Again, very cat eye, very true to the time, and tortoiseshell fits her well, very classy. So the other character in The Crown that wears glasses is Winston Churchill. I'll put the picture here, and he wears these super duper round glasses down on his nose. They're way too narrow for his face, so they go out to his ears, and yeah, I don't know what he's using them for, if they're for reading in the show. I don't know. The next show is the one the one show that I have seen all the way through. It's Fuller House. I was still grow up watching Full House. Anybody else watch Full House growing up? Comment below. It is just like memory lane when I watch this show. This one right here is of course of Danny Tanner, or Danny. Wow, I'm bad with names right now. Anyways, this one right here is of course the dad on Fuller House, and he is wearing glasses now. I think they're an okay fit. I think they're trying to make him look a little modern with those. I don't know, maybe a metal frame would look better on him, but they at least did anti-glare. That's all I can say. And then this picture right here is iconic frame. It's super dark, looks super good on him. Yes, glasses in the new Fuller House are much better than glasses in the original Full House. Of course, the original Full House was in the 80s. So as you can see right here, a lot of the glasses, such as this one of Stephanie, were dated. Of course, not then, they were in style then, but now they are definitely dated. And then a quick throwback picture here of the whole cast and crew back from the original Full House wearing iconic, I use that word a lot in this video, wearing very iconic Ray-Ban kind of styles, and they all are still in styles. The next one is Orange is the New Black. Again, I think I've maybe seen one episode of this show, but yeah, I haven't watched it. I'm sorry, guys. Let me know in the comments below if I should be watching this show. I don't know. So I'm gonna put the characters up here. The first one is Lolly, I believe is how you say her name. And she has this super dark black frame. It works for her style if that's what she's going for, but she always has tape up in the corner of her glasses. And I just, like, as an optician, I cringe because I'm like, that's not doing anything. That's totally fake. That's not where or you would put tape for a repair unless you were holding the hinge onto the front. You feel me. If you're an optician, you feel me. If not, I'm gonna let you feel me right now. It drives me crazy. If I see someone on the street with broken glasses or crooked glasses, I literally want to go up to them and be like, give me your glasses, let me fix them, please, because it's driving me crazy. Or dirty nose pads on metal frames. I will not let someone leave my office with dirty nose pads on their frames. They're like, no, they're fine, I'm good, I don't need my glasses adjusted or cleaned or whatever. I'm like, let me clean your glasses. Let me do you a service and get rid of the green nose pads that are happening on your face right now. Okay, the next patient, wow, thinking work here. The next character is this one right here. Her name is Alex, and her glasses are fine. They are a fine shape, but I think for her eyes, the size of her eyes, they are just a little too small. They, her eyes like take up the entire lens. Like if I was to wear them, I have big eyes. If I was to wear them, my eye would take up the entire lens. The shape is fine on her. They just need to be a little bit bigger for her eyes. So next one is this one right here. This is the officer, Sam Healy, and he wears these readers on his nose whenever he's at his desk. And dude, get some multifocals, get some bifocals or some progressives. I mean, yeah, I guess that's like to give him that feel of what his character is, but just wear a multifocal, please wear a multifocal. All right, the last show that we're going to talk about is Daredevil, Marvel's Daredevil. Actual character Daredevil, I know this much, wears these glasses right here that are red lenses, and they are super duper round. Now this one has a different kind of bridge on them. Right across here, you'll see in the picture that they have no nose pads. I didn't talk about this in my video that talked about the perfect fit and the different kinds of fit on the bridge of your nose, because they don't make this one very often, if at all. I mean, they still make it, but not very many at all. There are no nose pads. Literally the saddle of the metal rests on your nose. That's what holds it on. That's how it sits there. And then of course, curve behind the ears, but it's a very unique style. The red lenses, I know it has to do with his character, but I would never, ever, ever make glasses for a person with that color lens, because it's going to contrast and change the colors so much when you're looking through them. Like, you wouldn't be able to drive in them because it's going to change the way that the stoplights look. Of course, you know the top is red, the bottom's green. I mean, you would be able to know just mentally, but the color of things through those glasses would just not be good. And then the last character that we're going to talk about on Daredevil is this one right here. His name is Ben Urich, and he is probably, out of all these characters I've talked about, the most up-to-date, most handsome looking glasses out of everything. Not to say the other styles weren't iconic, weren't good to the era, but his frame fits him well. It is a good shape on him, and he has anti-glare on his lenses. So while they're filming, while he's on the screen, there's no reflections on his lenses. Again, if you've watched my last video that talks, or a video a couple times ago, has all about anti-glare and anti-scratch and so forth. And I actually filmed it in this room as well at work. But that one talks about the differences between anti-glare and not. You get so much nasty white glare on your lenses, and it drives me crazy when I'm watching a movie and all I see is white reflections. So applause to whoever dressed this character, whoever put him in these glasses. Maybe they're his real glasses, who knows? And thank goodness they did anti-glare. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed going over the top 5 Netflix shows and the glasses in those shows. Let me know if you want to see more things like this, of things that aren't Netflix shows, like shows on CBS or ABC or so forth. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you'll hit that like button down below, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!